Nasarawa, you must rise up now. You must rise up now. Forget all the nonsense they're telling you. Forget all the rubbish. Go back. Forget all that rubbish. If you stop, you are finished. If you stop, you are gone. If you stop, everything you have worked for, all those that died must have died in vain. And their spirit will torment all of you. Because they died for freedom, and freedom is what they're going to get. How can you kill somebody's parents because they asked for Second Niger Bridge? They asked for Onitsha Road to be built. They asked for Iguacha to Enugu to be built. They asked for Calabar Seaport to be opened. They asked for Iguacha Seaport to be opened. They asked for Warri Seaport to be opened. Tell me the crime that I committed that these people should go and kill my parents. I'm asking you. Tell me the crime I committed. You don't know them all. You don't know these people are evil. You have no idea who they are. You have no idea who they are. And they too had no idea who I am until I came. That was why when we noticed that some people are now claiming ownership of EndSARS, I started it in my bedroom. I called my friend in Sweden and we tweeted and I started screaming. That was why I came on air. I said, no leader in a revolution. There is no leader. In Nigeria, if you appoint a leader, they will collect money. And little did I know they were already having meetings, collecting money from billionaires. The same people who are denying you your palliative, storing it in their warehouses. The same people. The same people. Please, we are in the middle of a revolution. All those years you've been complaining. Hey, I'm hot. There is no AC. There is no light. Oh, this country now. Wow, I saw somebody. The policeman asked for 15 naira. Oh, he said no. He was shot dead. Oh, I was trying to jump into Molu and I fell down and I broke my leg. And when I went to hospital, they said I should pay deposit before they treat me. And in the process, I got gangrene and my leg was cut off. My wife was pregnant. She went to hospital for cesarean. She had complications. There was no money for deposit. The doctors were there and my wife died. Go to LUT, go to UNTH, you see people suffering every day. Every day you complain. Every day you complain. Things are bad, oh, things are bad, oh. Now is the time to fix it. Now is the time. That is why you must ignore all those idiots, all those chattering classes, all those fools talking rubbish. You must ignore them. And join the revolution. If not, how revolutions work, you know, some of them in the zoo, they don't listen. If they had not resorted to vandalism and wanton destruction of the properties of innocent people, by tomorrow being Monday, the Nigeria Labour Congress would have joined the protest. Now, once they join the protest on Monday, by next week Monday, the coming Monday, the 2 weeks time, the religious leaders will join. And once the religious leaders join, it is over. But because of your stupidity, your vandalism, looking for food, looking for Indomie, you have now set our clock back. All of you have. You have set our clock back. And we must try to retrieve it. We must try to do something about it. And that is exactly what we are going to do. There is something, I want to take some calls this evening to find out what is happening where people are. And there is going to be a slight change, please. A slight change, I beg of you. We are going to use the social media app called Signal. Signal. And by the way, Signal is not owned by Zuckerberg, so that is why it's safe. You know, that boy can sell anything, any information for money. He was collecting your information and selling it to Cambridge or whatever, something matrix, for money. I wouldn't even be surprised if one day he will start selling your details on WhatsApp to somebody. That boy is obsessed with money. He will do anything for money and power. and God will punish him. Now listen, I am going to give you a number to call. If you don't have Signal, go and download Signal. The number to call is +44. Signal is an app. Please. It's an app. Signal is +44 776 182 5346. I repeat, Signal is an app. Signal, 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 like the way you signal somebody to come. Signal, 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 +44 77 61 82 5346. I repeat, +44 77 61 82 5346. Okay, that is the number to call on Signal. Signal or Signal. I don't know the correct pronunciation, but it says Signal. It's Signal. Signal. And in the end, you know, the final show we are going to make is to peel off the mask from the face of Aisha's boyfriend. Hey, that will be a day, you know. Now, all of you know that Buhari is dead, isn't it? So now the Khan is no longer a madman. IPOB are no longer conspiracy theories. You all know now. Your eyes are now open. After the 12 minutes of video that they took weeks compiling, now people have come out and accused them of being insensitive to Lekki. They have started shooting that one now. They are putting it together. Maybe by tomorrow or next, they will bring it out. 10 minutes of recorded video. Another garbage. Now that all of you know that Buhari is dead, now that all of you know that the zoo is almost gone, you will now believe us, won't you? I can never lie to you. I am under oath. I can't lie to this noble family. I can't lie to you. And God is my witness. I can't. Everything I tell you is the truth. Everything I tell you is the truth. Why would I come and say that Buhari is dead if he's alive? What do I have to gain? Nothing. But I told Buhari, you die in office. Because God told, and everybody, even a drunkard will say, God told me. But if you ask people in 2015, we boycotted the elections then. I'll go and ask anybody. We did. Still, people voted for Jonathan substantive, but of course we did. Because I said to Jonathan, they will rig you out. You're going to lose by 200,000 votes. You are going to lose. And when you lose, or when they rig you out, come to Enugu and declare Biafra. Then we'll support you. He said no, he wants to be a statesman, traveling all over the world, like Obasanjo. He wants to be like Obasanjo. Well connected to world leaders. That's what he wants. He didn't do what we asked him to do. So we boycotted. And I said to Biafran people, they said, but why? You said, I said, no. That Elohim said that Buhari will give us Biafra. I said, yes, this is the man. He's like Pharaoh. This man is so evil and wicked. He's like Hitler, because without Hitler, there will be no Israel today. That this man is our own Hitler. He's going to kill us. We are going to kill some of them, but in the end, Biafra will come. They thought I was joking. 2020. What are we doing now? Very, very close to freedom. Oh? I tell you, very, very close. Very, very close to freedom. Very close to freedom. Now they know how serious we are. Mad people everywhere. Is anybody calling us on Signal, or don't I have connectivity on this very Signal? Let me see. Maybe that is the reason why. No connectivity. So we'll try and connect it and take some of your calls. And take some of your calls. We are on Signal, and that is where we are taking the calls today. Let us see how the calls are coming already. Let's see it again. The calls are coming. Oh my goodness me. The calls are coming already. Oh. Okay, I need to accept the person before the calls. I don't know if it is that how it works? Okay, there has to be a request, and then I accept. Oh, it's even better. So if I accept you now, you can call me. If I accept you now, is that how it works? Oh, okay. That's very, very good. If I accept you now, I accepted somebody and they are calling. Very, very good. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, your name and where you're calling us from?
Yeah, my name is Peter. I'm calling from Enugu.
Enugu, what is happening there at Enugu today?
There's nothing much happening, but the curfew was lifted today.
The governor has done very well to lift the curfew, and we must all respect ourselves. Are you going out tomorrow to clean up the streets?
Yeah, sure.
We are all going out tomorrow to go and clean the streets. The governor has lifted the curfew because I think in the heart, he's a very soft person. I think in the heart of her, he's a good man, but he's working in a system that is evil. So he has no choice than to be evil.
Killings now.
Sorry?
There were killings during some people went to assess the palliatives and they were killed.
They were killed because they did not do what we asked them to do. You don't run in front of a mad Fulani man with an AK-47. You go through the back and you overwhelm them. So how come successively? Because there was anger in the land. There was no need to destroy street light in Enugu. Of what need is it destroying street light? What has street light done to people? What? You want to be in darkness? Or what? So you can understand why people were enraged. People were taking things out of hand. We stopped protesting and being revolutionaries to... Sorry?
Hello?
Why did you call?
I wanted to ask a question. That was why I called.
Raise your voice, please. Raise your voice for us. What is your question?
Yeah, you mentioned something about the East not having an international airport.
Yes.
But I thought the Enugu airport is now an international airport.
Oh dear me. International airport, when you board Ethiopia Airlines from Enugu, it will stop somewhere before leaving Nigeria. What does that make Enugu airport?
It makes it a domestic airport.
When you want to fly to Iguacha from Germany, as Lufthansa used to do, and Air France, or from France, Air France, it will first of all stop in Abuja. What does that make Iguacha International Airport?
A domestic airport.
Simple. That's how it is. Thank you very much for calling. Thank you very, very much for calling. Thank you very much for calling. I want to, people should please try and take it easy. I am accepting a few people. Just take it easy. It is enough. Let those that have booked to speak today be able to speak. Because if we keep flooding this very line, we are going to find things very, very difficult. I beg of you, allow those who have tried to get through. In fact, I'm going to call back these people myself. I'm going to call them myself. I think that's the best thing to do. I'm going to call. I now choose who I am going to call. Maybe that is better. I am trying to pick. I will call you. Some of you, don't worry. When I see your missed calls, I am going to call you. I am going to call you. If I call you, please try to pick up your head. They have picked up. I called them. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Yeah, good evening, Onyendu.
Good evening to you. Give us your first name and where you're calling from.
My name is Sada. I'm calling you from Austria. I'm actually calling you to tell you how happy I am with all the work you're doing for us Biafrans. Okay, if we have only 3 of your type in Biafra land, I know by now we would have gotten Biafra. My prayer for you this moment as I called you is that Chukwu Okike will continue to protect you and preserve you for us.
You say?
And God will continue to strengthen you to be there for us.
You say?
You will not be distracted. You will not be distracted. You will not be carried away. Continue with what you're doing, Ohamadike. We are solidly behind you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank
God
you very
bless
much.
you, sir.
And bless you.
God bless you.
Bless you, my dear sister. I called her, and if you calm down, I will call all of you today that have now registered interest one after the other. Just say, call me. You can send a message and say, call me, and I assure you I will call you back. I will call you back. If I accept you on signal, then I will endeavor to call you. I will endeavor to call you. Please try to bear with us. Try to bear with us. And people are still flooding and flooding and flooding and flooding, that even the even if I try to call back, somebody should tell me how this thing works. Actually, I'm trying to call back Chibike, but I cannot. It's not showing me the callback button. I don't know why it's not doing that. Let me see. Wherever I find a callback button, I will immediately call the person back. It says missed call. Yes, it's a missed call. Can I call back? No, I cannot call this person back, because when I called our sister now, it had a button here. Let me speak here. I accepted Chibike now. Okay, I need to accept it to call. Chibike, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Chibike. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Johannesburg, South Africa.
Johannesburg in South Africa. Please go ahead. We are listening.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Mars, I really want to inform our people that there is the...
Raise your voice for me, please. You need to raise your voice. Go ahead, please.
Sorry. There is a presence of military presence in Mbitoli local government.
Mbitoli local government. They have military at Mbitoli local government, yes?
Yes, there are military presence, and some of our youth has been killed so far. So,
why were they killed? Did they go to house killing people? Or people came outside to damage properties and they were shot?
The protesters went to the police station.
Moribi police station, yes.
The prisoners. Yeah.
Did they succeed?
They have to bring more.
Did they succeed?
Yeah, they did.
Now that's all I want to hear. There will be casualties in the revolution. Yes, of course, that's what they need to do. That we have succeeded there. There are bound to be casualties.
Yes.
And as I said, if they continue what they're doing, I will give an order for the men to go into the bushes and Nigeria is gone. Violently, that is. So they should know what to do. They must know what to do. They must, let me accept Olu. I accept. Let me accept him. I've accepted him. So Olu can come back, can call back if he wants. If he's listening, yes, I will call you, Olu. Can you now call me? I have accepted your request. Now you can call, because there is no button here for me to call you. Oh yeah, I've seen it actually. Oh, it's hiding at the top. Let me call Olu myself and hear what they have to say. I want to hear what they have to say. It's ringing, and let me see if he or she is going to pick up. You know, I don't know if it's I'm calling, but they are not picking up. They are not picking up, so I have to leave them. They are not picking up. Their line, they picked up now. Olu, can you hear me?
Yes, Mr. Mazumnanika, I'm hearing you.
Thank you very much.
Good evening, sir.
Where are you speaking from?
I'm calling from Onitsha.
From Onitsha. What is happening there?
Yes. Everywhere is calm.
Very good.
Everyone is calm. We are doing well here, and we did our protest yesterday and day first day.
Yes.
But I'm having an information that there's a Mapo disturbing people at GLA housing estate. But we are working towards that to know what to do about it.
Okay, what I want you to do is this. Are those Mopo, are they trying to maybe disperse people or keep the peace or what, or stop people from robbing people or what? Why? Tell us exactly what. Are they just extorting people for no reason? What is going on?
Those Mapo, there is like they are securing people there, but I don't know what came up with some people with them alarmed up. They started putting tear gas to the people that are living there.
There must be a disturbance for them to fire tear gas. So find out all the details and you let us know. I don't want our people to become unnecessarily provocative or unruly. We must be guarded and circumspect at all times. We must use our brain. We must use our brain. Are they there to guard a place from being attacked or whatever? Nobody knows. So find out all the facts and then you let us know. And I'm also advising them to make sure that there is no police anywhere. I know that the one happening in Abia, in Aba, is real. And if they don't stop once I leave the air now, I will call our people on the ground to tell us what is happening. If the harassment is still going on, we'll burn the stations down. Go ahead.
All right, sir. I must tell you, our nature is doing well. We are doing well here. We are doing good here.
Are you people going to come out tomorrow to clean up? Are you coming out tomorrow to clean?
Good. Sure. We are coming out tomorrow.
To clean up, please.
We are coming out tomorrow.
Yes. Very, very important. Thank you very much for the update. Thank you, and keep your eyes. And if you find anything, Olu, please try and send me a message. Send a message or a voice note saying this is what is happening where I am. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. We are live and we are direct, and people would like to speak. They would like to call. Somebody is okay. Who is this? And you don't know you're addressing me? Very, very foolish. Very, very foolish people. Very, very foolish people. Yes, my dear brother. This one says he is a professor. You know me, I like people who are well read. Let me accept the professor and try for us to speak to the professor, if it is possible. If he can call back, I will be most grateful. If the professor can call back, I will be most grateful. He is a professor and I would like him to call back. If he calls back, I will take his call. I will take his call. Thank you very much, Elo. Thank you very much for your message. I want to, even the thing that I saw before is no longer there. I want the professor to please try and call us back. Somebody says he's a professor and I would like him to call back. I would like him to call back. Call us back, please. Call us back, please. It is very, very important that you do so. I have accepted, but I'm no longer seeing the button again to call. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, it's come up now. It's come up now. Let us try and call Osai. Let us see if Osai can take. This is very interesting, actually. We are the ones actually calling people to try and speak, which is amazing. Amazing stuff. We are calling him and his phone is ringing. He's picked up. Yes, Osai, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Where are you? Where are you right now?
I'm in India, man.
You're in India now. What is going on there?
Nothing, no protest since the protest began. There's no protest, sir.
There will be no protest tonight. I'm not expecting to be. Are you people going to come out tomorrow to clean the environment and then protest afterwards?
Yes, we will.
Tell them that is what I said. They come out tomorrow, you clean the environment. After clean, in fact, tomorrow is clean up. We have tomorrow, Monday, the 26th is clean up day. After the clean up, then we protest. Thank you very much. In Biafra, that was where people protested and the army shot them in 2015. When I was illegally arrested. Let me see if there are people who have responded. Once I find the call icon or button, then I will be able to call you. Not most of them are not showing. It is not everybody I'm able to accept. Those I did not accept today, I may be able to accept you in the morning, and you will be. In fact, I will call you if you're listening. Then you will be able. Let me see. I tried to call somebody, and let me see what of course is ringing now. They said we'll get a message and we'll call back. No, they're not online. They also need to accept me back as well. That's very bizarre. Very, very bizarre. Extremely bizarre. But let us see if I want to speak to Charles. Charles Humphrey. I want to speak to him, and I'm going to call him now. I hope that he is online. I hope that Charles is there. We are live and we are direct. We are in a revolution. A revolution is happening right across Nigeria. Charles, can you hear me? Charles, can you hear me?
Hello, yes, I can hear you.
Please, where are you right now, actually? Because I was the one who called you, so I won't say where you're calling from. From where?
I'm calling.
Go, I'm listening. You're calling from where? I couldn't hear you. You're calling from where? Charles. No, he's not. Charles, where are you calling from?
I can hear you, sir. Good evening, Master, sir.
Good evening to you. Where are you calling from? I want him to speak. Charles, you are calling from Yenagoa. Is this revolution not happening in Yenagoa? Is it not happening in Yenagoa, this revolution?
I'm calling from Yenagoa, sir.
Yes, what is happening there where you are?
We are preparing for the cleanup, sir. We are preparing for the cleanup. Actually, we made all the arrangement possible this evening.
Okay, your cleanup is tomorrow. Tomorrow we are coming to clean up tomorrow. Tomorrow is cleanup day. We want to protest like civilized people until or unless they attack us. So thank you very much, Charles Humphrey from Yenagoa. Thank you very, very much for that. People are coming out tomorrow to clean up. If you're coming, you bring your broom, you bring your brush, you come out. We clean all our environment, especially Aba. We are going to clean Aba up tomorrow. And then after that, we protest peacefully. After that, we protest peacefully. That is what we are going to do. Let me also call somebody who gives us ready and live information all the time. Pastor Jack from Lagos. We want to speak to him. If he picks up his call, we are going to speak to him. And I wish he can be able, or the network will allow him to pick up his call. His phone is ringing, and we are waiting to see if he will pick up. If he doesn't pick, I will go to somebody else. If he doesn't pick up his call, I will go to somebody else. Very, very important. Very, very important that they understand that. I want to look for somebody else to pick out, please. I may not be able to speak to each and every individual, but if I am led by the Spirit, and I would like you to make it easier, please, 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 put your name, when you download Signal, put your first name on it. Yes, called back. Pastor Jack, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, loud and clear, sir. Good evening from here, sir.
Good evening to you. Please, can you tell me where you are and what is happening where you are?
Okay, I'm calling from Lagos right away. Although normalcy is gradually trying to return, but in fact, we are set for the cleanup tomorrow. But as soon as it's very early in the morning, everybody will gather and we do the cleanup tomorrow. But far from that, in Lagos now, the way it is, if you are going to Ireland or all this Obalende, first of all, no matter the number of vehicles going, the youth have used all the major roads as a playing field. So when you get to that place, they will park everybody. When they score one goal, they will allow 5 cars to park.
Oh God. I love those people. I love them, those young people.
Everybody is patiently waiting and praying that they should score one goal so that it will get to their turn, so that they will pass. So everybody, even the government, they are feeling the heat. And the first time in the history that the youth can actually take their own destiny in their hand, because they know if they do anything, there will be uprising. So everybody is quietly obeying. When we score one goal, it gets your turn. 5 cars will pass, and another 5 will be waiting and clapping for the people playing the ball. So that is the situation here in Lagos, my leader.
Thank you for this very hilarious update. I love it. And I want us, maybe as time goes on, we can then do the same thing. But people must be allowed to move about freely. Please, of course. It's a revolution, so anything can happen. Anything. Tomorrow is clean up, please. Even those playing football in Lagos, please, 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 I beg of you. Tomorrow we clean and tidy up our environment. And then after that, we go out and we protest very, very peacefully in one place. We keep protesting. But if we see their thugs, once they send their thugs, once they send the army or the police to fire one shot, then it is over for them. It is over for them. It will no longer be peaceful. It will no longer be peaceful. I am calling AGK, and I wonder if he's going to pick up. I wonder if he'll pick up. If he picks up, he's going to speak to us. And we'll find out where he's residing, of course, or where he's staying, and we'll be able to get his update. It is ringing, and maybe he's not picking up now, or he will try and call us back. I'm sure he will try and call us back, or he wasn't expecting me to call. Perhaps he was not expecting. I would like him to call back. If you're trying to get hold of us, if you are trying to get hold of us, and we are also trying to get hold of you, once you see the call, try please and call back. It is important that you do so. Let me go back again from the beginning. This is a live presentation. We are live and we are direct. And Chibuk, yeah, he's calling back now. Chibike, can you hear me?
Hello?
Chibike, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Olendu?
Yes.
Yes, sir. I can hear you, sir.
Yeah, where are you? Chibike, where are you?
Yeah, I'm calling from Johannesburg. I did call you.
You called earlier?
But, yeah. But I didn't finish up my...
hurry up. A lot of people are queuing to speak. Please, hurry up and conclude what you're saying in 1 minute. Go ahead.
Yeah, since that most of us are opportune to be scholars in diaspora.
Yes.
I think it will be good if IPOB intelligence can help us to provide the names and the pictures of most of the zoo politicians.
Yes, we are doing that. We are going to open up a website and a page. We are going to open up a page, or people should open up a page with the pictures of all the governors and all the senators and all the House of Reps members, all the criminals and their supporters. Will put their pictures on that very page. All of them, their pictures will be there one after the other. Their profile will be there and their pictures will be there. Any country you see them in, you take them down. They must remain in Nigeria. They must remain in that zoo that they have created.
Yes.
Know that they are banned from traveling abroad. None of them, it doesn't matter who you are. No medical treatment, no nothing. And we are giving them only a 1 year to return all their children. Of course, maybe by then the zoo will be gone anyway. But we're giving them 1 year to return their children back to Nigeria to come and school in Nigeria. It's as simple as that. But from now onwards, none of them is allowed to travel abroad. None of them is allowed to travel abroad. And people must understand this. As somebody have quoted said, in a revolution, not everybody is an angel. No revolution goes smoothly and everybody will be clapping and laughing. No. True. There are bound to be tears as well. But in the end, we are all going to smile. Those who are living, that is. But it's a revolution and it must happen. Thank you very much. We are going to publish all their pictures. All these criminals, all of them that in the cabinet in Asorok, from Aisha's boyfriend to Aisha herself, to Shibajo's wife, to chief of staff, to secretary to government, to national security advisor, to all of the senior, to Garba Shehu, all of them, all their details are going to be out in the open. So anytime you see them abroad, you apprehend them. AGK, can you hear me? AGK, can you hear me? For the last time, can you hear me? No. AGK cannot hear me. He cannot hear me. He cannot hear me. They said, I'm impressed with Calabar. Can you imagine Calabar that is like a very quiet boy in class? Calabar reminds me of myself, because there are some people that if you tell them that is me. Some of my friends, classmates, they see me and they say, oh, when we heard it was you, we didn't believe it, because you're a gentleman, you're very quiet, you hardly speak. And I don't want to go into too many private or personal details, but what I'm saying is that if Calabar can rise up, that means there is no hope for Nigeria. I'm telling you the truth. Calabar. If Calabar is actually on the street, Calabar, that means the zoo is gone now. Calabar of all places. Calabar is like a library. People move about, and if government even doesn't tell them, they will stay indoors and try to stay out of harm's way. But for Calabar to come out, come on. That means that the zoo is gone. The zoo is completely gone. Chinedu, I was trying to call you. Chinedu Alozie, I was trying to get hold of you. I was not able to do so. And please, once you download Signal, put your name on it, so that once you are here, you can put your first name if you like. I will not mention your surname. I will only mention your first name. I will only mention your first name, please. I will only mention your first name. I want to see if I can accept this gentleman and for us to be able to speak. If I see the icon to call him, I will call him. Tomorrow is cleanup day, please. Tomorrow we are all coming out all over Nigeria tomorrow. All over Nigeria, people are in Abuja. You will come out, you will do your cleanup, and then you will protest very peacefully. Please, no vandalism, no riots, nothing that will lead to the breakdown of law and order, unless they send their thugs. Unless they send their thugs, please. If they do, then we encounter them. If I have accepted you, now please, you may be able to call. This one is more controlled. It's better. Signal is more controlled. It is way better. Let us see if we can go to this very person and see what they have to say to us. That is somebody that we would like to speak to. And if all goes very well, once you send in your request, please check again, and then we will be able to speak. Check again, and we will be able to speak. If you are there, that is. We are using, or you can send us voice notes, please, if you can. Thank you very much, my dear brother Jimmy. Thank you very, very much for your kind words. You are very kind. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Has this person called before? If you keep calling all the time and you have called before, I will block you. I will block you. You only call once and you make your point, because there are millions upon millions of people trying to get through. Let me see if Chinedu is here. Chinedu, can you hear me?
Yes, good evening, Mazi.
Good evening to you. And where are you speaking from?
Mazi, good evening, sir.
Good evening to you.
My name is Chinedu Alozie.
Yes.
And I am calling from Iguacha now.
Iguacha, where are you in Iguacha exactly?
I am at Rumodara.
Umodara, not Rumodara. Umodara, that is why we get confused. Umodara. Say it again.
Yes,
say Umodara.
It is Umodara.
Simple.
Umodara.
Not Rumodara, nonsensical garbage.
Killed people very close to us at Eleme Junction.
Yes.
On North Coast.
Yes, Umodara. Umodara, yes.
Years a week, that man, we thought that man was with us.
Yes. But he's not with us.
Hello.
Nike is not with us, is it?
Yes. For him to have used the people of God, his own brothers, he's betraying us because he feels that his Fulani brothers will save him. No problem. After killing his own people, let's see where he will run to. Let's see where himself he will run to. We are in Iguacha. We are waiting for him. Tomorrow is clean up. He should bring his military again and come and kill us. We are waiting for him. He should bring his military. We are at Rumodara. He should come to Rumodara. We are there. And we are going to do our cleanup. And all the Fulani that are patrolling on our street. And I believe it is wicked that gave them that order to be walking up and down, to be threatening the lives of Biafrans in the land of Biafra. All we know is that whatever they do to us, they must surely get the repercussion.
They know now, don't they know that? We just should ask Dave Umahi. They will get the repercussion and it will be heavy and very bloody. He should go and ask Umahi.
We have a lot of brothers of ours who don't really believe in what we are saying. Maybe whenever we try to correct whatever that is going on, when we say something, they will tell us that we are foolish. As if we don't know what we are doing.
Those are idiots. Those are black people. Those are the same people that will be hobnobbing with a human trafficker. Thank you, my dear brother. Thank you, Chinedu. People will come to the village and say to a girl's parents, please, I know how to do visa. We can do visa for your daughter. let us take her abroad. She's going to London, she's going to US, and they will take the girl to Libya. And they will sell her to Arabs, to dirty, filthy Arabs. Sell the girl to Arabs, and they will use her as they like. And the girl will contract disease, and she will die in Libya. And when you call these criminals, they will say the girl is doing very well, she's having difficulties with her papers, she went to work, and after a while the parents will give up. They'll stop calling because they know they will never see their daughter again. And that is the type of person that human beings are listening to or used to listen to. And what he gave me, oh dear Lord in heaven, dear Lord in heaven. All I said in the ancient language is, Lord, his name. I will mention his name live on air. A little boy. Our last born is older than this boy. His name is Oku Nnabike. Find him tonight. Find him tonight. I want to hear that he's in hospital tomorrow. Oku Nnabike. Anybody again that says Ohaneze from his mouth, everybody in Ohaneze youth now, find them tonight. Ohaneze youth, this night. Find them tonight. Ohaneze youth, find them. Anybody that says Ohaneze youth, go to their houses tonight and find them. Press statement. You're not afraid? Now I told you to mention my name. Find him. They say his name is Oku Nnabike. Find him this night. I want him in a hospital, being fed with a tube through the nose. I want him in a state of coma. This boy, anybody who says, I am a member of Ohaneze youth, bring the idiot down, Nabalia. Let me see who is going to issue statements from tomorrow. I won't say too much on it. I'm sure you know what to do. Immediately this night. Anybody in Ohaneze youth, find them. There are idiots everywhere. Idiots everywhere. Every idiot who want to come out, mention IPOB and Namdekano to shine. Every monkey. Every monkey. These were the idiots that came to my house and knelt down before me to pledge loyalty. They knelt down before me. Oh my goodness. AGK, you have spoken before. Why are you calling again? AGK, have you not spoken before? His line is not even clear, for that matter. We are live and we are direct, and I want to commend Father Monso for coming out to do cleanup today. I want to commend him. He's a righteous man. Now I have said it now. Abuja will call him tomorrow and give him money, and he'll start talking nonsense. I'm not sure he will anyway. I know he's a good man. Monso, I want to commend you for the cleanup, but if they buy you over and you start talking rubbish, then you know what is going to happen. You know that very well, don't you? We don't take prisoners anymore. All that nonsense has come to an end. There are no sacred cows. If I misbehave, I expect to be stoned in public. If I betray, I expect to be stoned. I don't expect myself to be alive. I expect to be stoned in public. So I want people to understand this very, very clearly. We don't, not when I mention your name, they will say, he likes him. He'll start talking rubbish tomorrow. The caller on the line, can you hear me? Obi, can you hear me? Obi, can you hear me? No, he cannot. He has picked up, but he cannot hear me. He cannot hear me. Why are you wasting time then? Where are you calling from? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from London.
From London, please go ahead. Why are you people not protesting every day in London? Why once a week?
We are protesting. We are doing all we can from here. Oyendu, I want to tell you is that you mentioned that some people in Ohaneze youth are causing trouble.
Yes.
I believe that not all of them. The president is really doing very good. So I don't know how we're going to go about this now. Because there are some sabos in...
No, he issued, the idiot, the wretched animal issued a statement. Do you want me to read it for you? You want me to read for you what the idiot said?
There are sabos in that Ohaneze Youth Council. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
There are some issues there.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Obi. Thank you very much. Obi, not Obi. Obi. Obi one name. That's the full thing. Or Obi one name. We can tell the diaspora how much is the entire army budget. Army salary, you people are very, very intelligent. Those of you, especially some of you on my page, those who are not involved in gossip. How much is the army budget in Nigeria and the police? Put them together, please. Army budget and police budget in Nigeria, combine it together. How much is it? Is it up to $10 billion? Somebody should tell me, what is the police pay in police pay even on the new money, the new amount we are asking for, which is 200,000 a month. Somebody should calculate how many policemen do you have in Nigeria? Let us say on 100,000 a month. How many of them? Calculate and tell me. And the diaspora, Biafrans and Nigerians are like Oduduwa and Biafra. Even Oduduwa and Biafra alone in the diaspora, we can pay the salaries of all the military men in Nigeria. If they resign, $100,000 a month. We will pay you 100,000 every blessed month. If you're a soldier, police people, the same thing. We will pay the salaries of Nigeria Army and police from the diaspora. We will pay all of you, and we will pay you twice what Nigeria is paying you to be killing your own people. Do you understand? If you don't find these boys in Ohanese and Igbo, not Iwayakao. This one is called, I don't know what his name is. Find this boy for me. Find this boy for me. His name is Nnabihe or Nnabihe. Find him. Not just to find him, put him in a hospital in a coma. Yo, let him be feeding with drip. His family will be giving him food with akamo. He will only be drinking akamo. With tube. Tell Elton, stop talking nonsense. People want to resign, is their welfare. I have said we will pay. We will pay. Army and police resign. We will pay you tomorrow. And they're talking about their welfare. We will pay you. Resign, we will pay you. We remit 24 billion. I will tell Nigerians in the diaspora, we set aside only 10 billion and give me the budget. Give me the budget of Nigeria Army salary and police. We are going to pay you. Don't kill protesters. We will pay you. And I want our media to circulate this everywhere now. Two things. One, Nyesom Wike, 100 million on his head. If you give me the head of Nyesom Wike, 100 million. That's number one. And number two, we would pay the salary of all, I didn't say a few, all Nigerian army and police if they resign and join the people. We will pay their salaries. We will pay them double what Nigeria is paying them. If they join us, we will pay them. Tell them that's what I said. If I don't pay you, I will shut down Radio Biafra. I will resign. I will bring out myself and you stone me to death. Resign from the army and from the police and we'll pay your salaries. Resign. And as you're coming, please bring your gun with you as you're coming. And the bullets they have given to you. They must resign. Yes, somebody said Edo State is the origin of Biafra, and I agree. That's why it's called Igodomigodo. The key that opens the key. People say, I'm Edo. We are in the west. Do you know Ohafia people are from Edo? You see Ohafia? Do you know Ohafia people are from Edo State? Ohafia. When they were coming, they stopped at Ahaba. You call Asaba today. After Ahaba, so to speak, they came to my town in Omoaya, a place called Ododanyang. Ibeku people harbored Ohafia people. That is why an Ohafia man cannot fight an Ibeku man. Do you know that? And draw blood from him. Go and listen to the lyrics of Ohafia, the war dance. Go and listen to it. And when they are singing and chanting, they will tell that Ohafia and Ibeku are brothers. Go and listen to it. Why is Ohafia and Ibeku brothers? Because when they were coming, after the war of Idu and Oba, they were coming from Edo State. They stayed at Asaba, Ahaba to pronounce the correct name, and they came to Omai in Ibeku. and we harbored them, or Hafia people, before they went. And Arochukwu said, you take this piece of land. And they fought, and they took that very land. So you don't know that? So when you're talking about Edo State, also include Ohafia in Abia State as part of Edo. Because Ohafia is from Edo. Ohafia is Igodomigodo. And Igodomigodo is actually the key. You know, that girl, that lady, I don't know where she came from. And I was thinking to myself, I said, who is this mad woman disturbing me, telling me that Bini? I said, well, she said, Bini is Biafra. I said, no, it is not. She said, no, go and do your history, go and do your research. And I found out that it's actually true. Igodomigodo is the key. It's the key to Biafra. And anybody telling you that SARS protest started in Lagos is high on cocaine and alcohol. The protest started in Benin City, Igodomigodo, in Ugeli, before it went to Lagos. And I commend them all. You see those in Lagos, I respect them so much. Makadiga Mama, I commend them, and I respect them so much. If you resign from the army, we are going to open a line tomorrow at our DOS headquarters, world headquarters in Germany. Any army officer that wants to resign, we don't care if you are Fulani or Kanuri or whatever. If you want freedom and a good society, if you want to have Dubai experience in Katsina, now is the time to do the right thing. Your leaders are lying to you. Your political leaders, they are deceiving all of you. They tell you, Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, Oduduwa, Biafra, they are your enemies. No, nobody is your enemy in the South. I tell you the truth. Before God and man. They are lying to you. That's why they didn't send some of you to school. They don't want you to know what people from the South know. Had you been educated properly like people from the South, you'll be out now on the streets also protesting. But they always play that game. When they go to the Alamadi, they say, oh, it's the South. Don't trust them all. They come to the South, they say to, oh, Yoruba, don't trust Igbo. Igbo, don't trust Yoruba. You understand? Christian, don't trust Muslim. You understand what they're doing? We don't hate anybody. We cannot hate anybody. If you're in the army or the police and you resign tomorrow, we'll pay you your salary double for 2 months upfront. If you resign, we'll pay you tomorrow. We're going to open a line and email as well in our headquarters in Germany. Any army officer who wants to resign, you call Germany, the worldwide headquarters of IPOB, our office. We'll take down your name, take down your account details, and money will be sent to you. Come and join the people. We will pay you. How much are they going to pay you, these politicians? Nothing. We are going to pay you more than they do. Because we can afford it. Thank you very, very much for that. We are live and we are direct and we have been on air now for over 2 hours and we are going to reconvene in the morning. And if you know your uncle, your brother, your sister, anybody who is in the army or police, tell them that they have a way out. If they resign, if there is mass resignations, please, no police station will be burnt down. But if you remain there and killing people, we will burn it down. And I want to prove to the Nigerian criminals that you are not richer than us in the diaspora. Although I'm not in the diaspora, those in the diaspora. You are not richer than them. 24 billion every year. These are the ones you can see. How about the ones you cannot see? So you think you can fight? This war is not between you and those protesting in Lagos. It's between you and the people all over the world. All over the world. What is happening is somebody kicking. What the hell is going on? What is going on? Somebody was trying to start something they shouldn't start. What nonsense is that? Now listen to me very, very carefully. Please. Politicians in Abuja, you see this very war, you can't win it. You see this war, you can never, ever win. And that's why I like the politicians that will survive are those that will keep their mouth shut. But any idiot like me can come here, talking rubbish, you're dead, and I will never forgive you. You see this boy, everybody in Ohanese youth back home, this night, you are all dead men walking. All of you in Ohanese. Let me see who is going to issue a press statement. Because you people are foolish. You people are foolish in the morning here. From all of you, now. Let me find you or find any more dissenting voice. We are in a revolution. And let me warn Abuja. What Rawlings did in Ghana is coming to all of you. If you don't hurry up and do what you're supposed to do. What happened in Ghana will come to all of you. We have come out to die. Remember when I said Biafra or death? You thought we were joking? It has come. Now Nigerian youths are saying freedom or death. We outnumber you people. We are richer than you people. Igobike, we are richer than you people put together. All of you. And Tinubu cannot come out in public anymore. He cannot. He can be hiding in Lagos governor's office or elsewhere. He cannot address the public again. He's gone. For killing Biafrans and Nigerians at Lekki Toll Gate. Finished. He's gone. If you know anybody in the army that wants to leave, tomorrow morning we will give you numbers to call. Germany will be waiting to receive you into the arms and into the fold of the public. It doesn't matter who you are. Resign from the army. Boko Haram will not do anything. Because the more they see you, the more angry they become. And then there will be a referendum and people will decide how they want to live. We may have a referendum and people say they don't want Biafra. I will say thank you very much. I will say I will pray to God and say I've done what you asked me to do. It's over. I will go back to my house and sleep. I will not contest for even any office. From tomorrow, leave the army and you get paid. Weekend is 100 million for his head. I will pay cash. And the money is in Biafra land. I will pay you cash, 100 million. Take down weekend, 100 million cash. I thank you all for listening this very evening. We are reconvening in the morning. Download IPOB Community Radio because anytime we are live, I will give you notification. You know I'm coming live, so you can join us. So everybody should download it. In the diaspora, the whole world, go and download IPOB Community Radio. We are fighting for our freedom and our future. It is not about Igbo, Yoruba, this and that rubbish. Everybody is in this together. We want to fight for our freedom. When we get it, then we decide how to use it. But for now, if your brother is in the army, your sister is in the army, get them to resign, they'll be paid. I thank you all for listening this very evening. From me, from here, and with all the love in my heart, it is good evening.